So what I'm noticing now, um, what I'm noticing is the thing that's less valued, the thing that people appreciate, uh, the thing that people don't appreciate is the journey. We all want to arrive. We all want, we all value the destination over the journey because the journey is hard. The journey is hard. And sometimes the journey ain't promising. Most times the journey ain't even promising. You don't even know if you going to win or not. But one thing I can say though is you learn a lot though on that journey. Whatever journey you on, whatever you know, whatever you going through in your life right now, you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn. And one thing that I've learned is like, I noticed, man, like even going back as far as like being a kid, a small kid, the thing that would get me every time was like I would have this build up. If I knew I was going somewhere, if I knew I was getting something, and I knew it was a date on it, or I knew it was eventually going to happen, I would be so fucking excited. I would be so, hyped. Like, damn, man, I can't wait. I'm getting these sneakers, or, we going to Six Flags, or we going out to eat, we going to the movies. Like, I would be so excited about that. And like the time would come and I would experience it. And, depending on what it was, the excitement would fade within 2 or 3 days. But compared to how I felt leading up to it, all of the different things that I thought about, and just building that excitement, it was just like unmatched, right? And it's like the same thing that I'm experiencing just as an adult. I could get excited right now for a new car, a new house, a new phone, a new camera. I could get excited about a new game, and I still do. It does create that excitement for me, right? What I noticed is though, once I get it, once I retrieve it, it's just like, oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like the excitement is not the same. It's not. It lingers, and like I said, depending on what it is, it'll last for a day or two or whatever, and it fades. But it can never compare to the journey, to the process that I had to go through leading up to that, to even get that. You know what I mean? You could be saving money for your favorite thing or something that you really, really want. That excitement, that anticipation, that curiosity, all of the things that you make up in your mind about this thing that you really want and can't wait to get or see or touch, nothing compares to that. It's like when you got it, it's like, I got it. And again, it's some excitement, it's happiness, for whatever this material thing is, or whatever this is, this thing. It's excitement surrounding it, but it's nothing like the process, that journey to getting there. The process I had to go through to get a car, it was it was just that. Like, it was excitement. It was nerve. It was just a bunch of shit. And then I got it, and it was just like, I got it. You know, I used to be like that with iPhones. You know, had a 15, it might skip a year. All right, it's 17. Oh man, I can't wait to see this on the camera. Da, 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 da. Oh man, they talking about OLED this, OLED that. Then I get it, and it's like, I got it. You know what I mean? And it's just back to regular shit, right? And it's something that I'm noticing even with like YouTube. It's like, you know, I started out getting a view every video, 2 views, whatever, right? 2 subscribers, right? And I'm not talking like I got a bunch of that shit right now. I'm very, very small channel, but I'm seeing certain numbers on certain videos, and when I see that number next to the video, and now that I'm normalizing it, but when I first seen it, it was just like, wow. It was more of it was a grateful, you know, I'm showing my gratitude to the work that I put in and just staying consistent and not giving up on the YouTube channel. But as time go, I'm not saying that it's normalized, because all of my videos don't do well, but it's like I got a taste of that. I was able to experience that, and it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna be the same thing if my channel get monetized. It's like, you make videos, you get a check. And that's why I'm like, yo, so many of these things I wanted so badly. And us as people, we want them so badly. We put so much value around them to get them, and treat it like it's nothing, or to just be over it in a matter of hours or days. And so that's what just made me feel like, yo, man, like, I can't believe I'm saying it, because I was an instant gratification type of person, right? But I really feel like I'm just falling more in love with the journey and the process. I never understood when Kobe said that. Kobe Bryant said some shit like that. Like, yo, I love the process. Like, I love the journey, the preparation, you know, leading up to the season and going through the 82 games, wins, losses, bumps, bruises, losses, wins. Like, I never understood that at the time. I didn't get it. But now I get it. You know what I mean? You can get everything in the world. You can complete every task, every goal. You can succeed at everything you put your mind to. You know what I mean? But it's like, what fun it, like that shit really don't even sound like that attractive, that appealing. Let alone like a lot of people that get success in things, or they successful at everything, or they've been successful for so long. I don't think they appreciate the journey or what it took for them to get there. People can lose sight of that. You know what I mean? Like, even for me, YouTube is like a lottery. It's like a scratch off. Like, you could blow up tomorrow, you could blow up next year, you could blow up 5 years from now. Like, but are you going to forget about the basic essentials, like the simple things that you appreciated about coming to YouTube every day and turning your phone on and recording a video? Like, the journey of it, the process. Because listen, this channel can turn into a channel that's averaging 2,000 views, 3,000 views in a day, 4,000 views in a day, whatever the case may be. I'm just trying to stay grounded and like appreciate the journey though, on what it took for me to get here, what it took for me to get anywhere I'm trying to go. That's more like appealing to me now. Not so much as like the destination or arrival, the reward. Like, that stuff is cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm appreciating the process of it. Cause like I said, man, like, once you got it, you got it. And once you keep getting it, you're gonna keep getting it. You know what I mean? What else is new, right? But I'm just like, yeah, man. I guess that is a part of staying grounded. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, it's why I say like it's so important for people to um it's so important for people to invest in themselves. Cause like no person, place, or thing can like validate you. Once you start to get into who you truly are and you go through the phase of like being by yourself and being bored and not having to be stimulated all the time, every day, your life, it seemed like life get better. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, once I started um, just not being around people and trying my hardest not to let material things make me, I started realizing like, yo, this shit really worked. Like when you really start to pour into yourself, show yourself that love, invest in yourself, none of this shit can like validate you or make you feel like you a better person with it, or you're a better person if you got a channel with 5 million subscribers, or you got this, you got that. Look at most people that's successful, they miserable. You know what I'm saying? They got all the success in the world, bro. They got all the money in the world. They got the notoriety, they got the cars, the house. They set, they kids are set, but they still like, they empty. Maybe they lost track of the journey, of the process. They got so used to winning. But yeah, it's like, maybe this is another way of staying grounded. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to speak on that though. Like I'm falling in love with the journey rather than anything else, rather than the destination. You know what I mean? All that shit sound good, but it's like the journey is like the best part, bro. For real. Cause like I said, I'm looking at the views. Like I ain't no big shot on YouTube, but I'm used to it now. Like I'm seeing a little bit of traction and I'm like, all right, that's cool, but I'm not like overly excited. I'm not like, yo, this shit is like, oh my God. And I did get into a little bit of that too. I was trying to upload videos like every fucking 15 hours. Like sleep, wake up, record, sleep, wake up, record, like trying to keep the momentum. But then I had to just like, you getting off track, bro. Like you about to fall into that rabbit hole of trying to keep up with everything and, you know, turning it into like a job and feeling like a slave. And but yeah,